Hello, welcome back to the new video. Hope you're doing well. So, in this video, we're going to be talking about comprehension. In many other programming languages, you don't actually have access to something like this. That is, comprehension, and there's nothing that really compares to it. And it's something that Python developers really love because it cuts down the amount of code you're gonna write. So that is why you need to learn about this. So this is not so big concept, but it must be learned because this is unique, right? This is only available in this Python. So I recommend you to learn. So I'm here to teach you about list comprehension, dictionary comprehension, and conditional list comprehension and conditional dictionary comprehension. So if you're ready, let's get started. So for the list comprehension, this is the syntax, that is new list and new item for item in list. So this is the syntax we're going to use. You know, this list here can be replaced with any sequence such as list, range, string, tuple. It can be anything, just needs to be a sequence. Python sequence. So you know how you do. Normally we're gonna to add a list to a each inside the list. Here's the numbers. So if you wanted to add a single number to one to each number in this list, what you're gonna do something like this. You're gonna create an empty list, and you're gonna use Python for loop to add each number and add. I mean, you're gonna and add paste to the each number in the list and append the number into the new list. So this is the process you're gonna do to add. Create the list like that. So it's the list you get. So instead of using this four lines of code, here you can see what I have done is I have used only single line of code, that is new list. Control X. I've used it new list, and what I have done here you can see new item is going to be this item plus one and the list. So let's try to run. Here you can see we'll get the same output that we have got. So it can be done on strings, and I've told you, right, strings and tuples and ranges as well. So I'm gonna practice the same thing on strings by using this string name called Priya. So I'm gonna use list, uh, you know letter for letter in name. you know you know how to iterate the each letter from the list, right, by using for loop. So let's try to print out the letter list. You can see that I've got the letter list. I can use the range, range sequence as well. I told you, right? So I've used the range one as well. I've multiplied each number in the range between 1 to 5, excluding 5, right, and multiplied with 2. So I've get 2, 4, 6, 8. Here you go. That's the output that I've got. And finally, I'm going to talk about conditional list comprehension, right? So this is the syntax for conditional list comprehension, that is new item for item in list if condition. So this is the syntax, and what I have done is I've created a new list called names, and here those were few people, and I've used conditional list comprehension, that is name new item for item in list. If condition, if length of the name greater than 5, then only that will be, I mean that guy will be passed. So I have failed. You can see these were the peoples have been successfully passed, and this is called conditional list comprehension. So I'll just comment out comment out everything except this one, because I'm going to use this one import random, and I'm going to use this one as well, names, for the dictionary comprehension. So let's discuss about dictionary comprehension. So this is a syntax for dictionary comprehension. This is new key, new value for item in dictionary or the list, sequence, right? So first I've used dictionary comprehension, that is key value can be, random dot randint, the range is 1 comma 100. And for student in names, I'll get the new dictionary. Each student in this names will get the score of random one. You'll see. Let's print. Here you go. I got 31. Guess I failed. And so that's the dictionary comprehension. And the next thing is I'm going to that is conditional dictionary comprehension, right? So I'm going to check each student score from the new dict, you know and I've used items method so that I can get each item to, check the condition. So or each item can be accessed, so that, and I've used the key comma value method. So key value for student, I mean key value in dictionary, that is this one. It got score comma student comma score. So that is this one and this one, student score, and gives the items, and check out whether the score of the each student is greater than or equal to 40. If it is true, it can be passed, it will be passed. So let's check who will gonna pass. Here you go. Ajay got 52, so he passed. Bhargavi passed. Siva passed. And Satish failed. Rajesh failed. Arun passed. And Divya failed. Bhargavi failed. Shyam. This one Bharati, right? My bad. And Shyam failed. So this is a conditional dictionary comprehension. So hope you understand. So that's it for today. That's it for today. I'll see you all in the next video with new content. So bye then.